Can our son lead a normal life?
Define normal.
The Accountant 2 has finished filming, and Cynthia Addai-Robinson has hinted at exciting new details for the upcoming Ben Affleck-led sequel. Production kicked off in March 2024, with Affleck returning as Christian Wolff, following the events of the first movie. Addai-Robinson's character, Treasury Agent Mary Beth Medina, and Jon Bernthal's Brax are also back, suggesting they'll play significant roles again. However, plot details remain unknown, especially about the new challenges Christian will face. The Ben Affleck sequel is set to hit theaters on April 25, 2025. So, let's dive into everything you need to know before it comes out. Starting off with the ending. While it's unclear how The Accountant 2 will perform after such a long gap, the first movie left audiences eager for more. The Accountant wasn't your typical action flick. It had depth beyond its intense fight scenes and gunfire. The film used 3 famous paintings to convey larger themes beneath the surface. First, there was Jackson Pollock's Freeform, known for its chaotic splatters, representing the messy world Christian Wolff tries to control through his meticulous methods. The second piece was Renoir's Woman with a Parasol and Small Child on a Sunlit Hillside, symbolizing Christian's fractured relationship with his mother, which set him on his unusual career path. Finally, Christian also owned A Friend in Need, which humorously highlighted his inability to understand humor or social cues. Throughout the movie, Christian's dealings with Lamar Blackburn, the CEO of Living Robotics, drove the main plot. As Christian uncovers a $60 million financial discrepancy, he realizes the danger is much larger, with Blackburn behind the entire scheme. His role wasn't just to balance the books, it was to expose a crime that tied back to Christian's own experiences with corruption. On the law enforcement side, J.K. Simmons' Ray King was portrayed as an antagonist, collaborating with Treasury Agent Mary Beth to track down the mysterious accountant. It was later revealed that Ray had been unknowingly connected to Christian, receiving crucial tips from the same mysterious voice that guided Christian, a voice linked to Christian's childhood friend from Harvard Neuroscience. In a major twist, Christian's brother Braxton, played by Jon Bernthal, was revealed to be the assassin working for Blackburn. This reunion took a dark turn as Braxton initially opposed Christian but ultimately sided with him, protecting his brother when he realized who he was fighting. Despite their violent paths, both brothers were driven by their upbringing, turning them into complex characters who fought for control in a chaotic world. The sequel will likely explore Christian's brotherly bond with Braxton, although with new conspiracies that continue the first film's themes of justice, personal turmoil, and brutal efficiency. On the other hand, Christian and Dana's collaboration during their investigation into the missing funds at Living Robotics brought them closer, especially when their lives were threatened by the mysterious assassin. Christian clearly had feelings for Dana, but struggled to express them due to his ASD, making social interactions difficult for him. Their awkward moment in the fancy hotel room illustrated Christian's desire to get to know her, though his approach was clumsy. He tried to initiate a connection by offering her a fancy dinner, but their interaction was endearingly uncomfortable, highlighting Christian's difficulties with interpersonal relationships. In the end, despite their growing bond, Christian had to go back into hiding to protect himself. However, before disappearing again, he left Dana a thoughtful parting gift that symbolized their friendship and his quiet affection for her. Earlier in the film, Dana had jokingly remarked that her father's idea of high art was dogs playing poker, a series of paintings by Cassius Marcellus Coolidge, which Christian happened to own. In a humorous and symbolic gesture, Christian gifted Dana his original A Friend in Need painting, the most famous of the Dogs Playing Poker series, while secretly hiding his prized Jackson Pollock behind it. The Pollock painting, with its chaotic splashes of color, represented the turmoil and disorder that always lurked behind Christian's otherwise organized life. It was a subtle but significant gesture, showing that despite his difficulty in expressing emotions, Christian wanted to share something meaningful with Dana, revealing a rare glimpse of his vulnerable side. While this parting gift wrapped up their arc in the first film, The Accountant had one more major twist. Throughout the movie, there had been an ever-present mysterious voice that helped both Christian and Ray King, guiding them and offering critical information. In the final moments, the movie flashes back to Christian's childhood at Harbor Neuroscience, where he had befriended a nonverbal girl named Justine. What initially seemed like a small backstory detail suddenly took on new significance when it was revealed that Justine had grown up to become the very voice guiding Christian all along. Now, she communicates through a computer, and her intelligence and insight have played a crucial role in Christian's survival and success. This twist reframed much of the film's events, emphasizing the deep, hidden connections Christian had all along, even when he seemed isolated. The movie ended with Christian planning to meet up with Brax after the events of the film, suggesting that their estranged brotherly bond would be a key focus moving forward. Brax, played by Jon Bernthal, had initially appeared as a cold-blooded assassin working for the movie's villain Lamar Blackburn, but the third act reveal showed that Brax was Christian's long-lost brother. This twist added emotional depth to the film's climax, as Brax turned on his henchmen to protect Christian, rekindling the bond they had shared as children. The sequel will likely delve deeper into their relationship, exploring how two brothers who were shaped by the same trauma and strict upbringing ended up on such different yet parallel paths. The sequel is expected to build on the first movie's intricate web of conspiracies, particularly involving living robotics, where Lamar Blackburn had orchestrated a $60 million financial scheme. Although Lamar was ultimately defeated, it's possible that the sequel will uncover further corruption tied to his company, or perhaps new enemies tied to Christian's past will emerge. With Mary Beth now serving as Christian's contact within the Treasury Department, she is poised to lead an investigation into living robotics, which could play a significant role in the sequel's plot. However, with so much mystery surrounding the new film, fans can only speculate about how Christian and Brax's story will unfold. One thing is certain, The Accountant 2 is shaping up to be just as exciting, complex, and emotionally charged as the original. As more details emerge, it's clear that The Accountant 2 will build on the foundation of the first movie, expanding its world while deepening the relationships between its core characters. With a talented cast, an intriguing premise, and the promise of even more twists and turns, the sequel is sure to deliver an unforgettable experience for fans. The countdown to its release has already begun, and anticipation for Christian Wolff's return is only growing. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.